good with a swings the third base coach and heads for home. Now to the plate.
He had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another.
Cuts left-handed here. Grounded up the first baseline. In now, Jason Morris.
Surprising to see them leave the southpaw on the mound.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning. Jason Morris will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Hard hit ball to second, and that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. 1 run scores. The run scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the... Gorkys Hernandez ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Oh, and he nonchalanted that one as it costs him and goes right by him. And they're content to play station to station. Striding into the box, Trevor Brown. He's 1 for 4 for the game. The 2-2 pitch. And now a 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
First baseman number 5, Benito.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Morris. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
And you know that.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right now.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Grizzlies come out on top 9-8. Good night.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Yankees combined to Good.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Jason Morris will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing number.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is Jason Morris. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Stepping in, Jason Morris. He singled his last time up.
Now batting, first baseman, Jason.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay throw onto first, and it's dropped. But they'll tag the runner anyway as the drop doesn't cost him, and there are two away. Jason Morris stands in. He was hosed at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
You know what? I'm not sure if that was on him or the first base coach, but it obviously didn't work out. It took a good throw to get him.
Cody Ashe will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Marquez has a beat on it as he takes charge for the second out. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, Matty, sounds good to me. They needed him to come out and give some support when he was called on.
It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the O.Co Coliseum in Oakland. Tonight, the Stars are out in this minor league all-star matchup between the International League All-Stars and the PCL All-Stars. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. At the plate, Jeffrey McNeil, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. Jason Morris gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Gone! At the plate, Tom Baker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Nobody out, runner on first. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Definitely has his attention.
On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Stepping in, Jason Morris. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, anytime you can take a fastball like that and hit it dead center, you know you're pretty much on your game. So you got to look for them to try to work him a little bit.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. He drew a walk his first time up. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Terrence Hoskins will stride in, popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
To second for 1, relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including Jason Morris will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. McNeil has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for Outland. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
And welcome back, everybody. Matt Vasgersian prepping you for tonight's AAA PCL action. But before we get to the ball game, let's now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Jason Morris gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Morris.
Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. Jason Morris, the hitter now. He was gunned down at second, attempting to stretch a single his first time up.
You know what? I'm not sure if that was on him or the first base coach, but it obviously didn't work out.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Jason Morris steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, Matt, the pitcher may have thought the runner might be on the move right there, so he slide steps to hang on to him.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. In to score is the runner from first. It's 5-2. Jason Morris will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Short is calling for it. 2 gone. Jason Morris is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the third inning.
Jason Morris.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. Round Rock comes out on top, 9-7. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Express. 9 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Stingers, 7 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting in the AL West, Martin Perez won the game, finishing a complete game one-hitter as Texas got the victory over Oakland, 3-0. The Angels combined for 10 hits as a team as they destroyed the Rays, 6-0. George Springer really cashed in at the dish with 3 hits and 6 RBI.